Here's the deal. I'm in Seoul, South Korea, one of the world's most electric and expensive cities, with just 50 bucks for the whole day. The challenge? Not just to survive, but to find the real Korea beyond the tourist gloss. Can you have an unforgettable day here for less than a dinner back home? Let's find out. This isn't about being cheap. It's about being creative, finding value, and chasing adventure. We'll dive into culture, food, and history, powered by curiosity and a tight budget. I've got my camera, my walking shoes, and a playlist ready. This is raw, unscripted, and probably going to go sideways at some point, and that's the fun. If you're into real, unfiltered stories, hit subscribe and join the journey. Enough talk. The clock's ticking and Seoul is waiting. Let's go. First rule: never explore on an empty stomach, especially in a city like Seoul, where the streets are lined with food stalls offering a variety of mouth-watering treats. The aroma alone is enough to make your stomach growl. In Seoul, that means street food. It's not just a quick bite, it's an experience, a journey through flavors that tell the story of the city. Myeongdong Market is a sensory overload, sizzling carts, crowds, and the smell of gochujang in the air. The vibrant energy is palpable, and every corner offers something new to discover. My first stop, Taeokbokki. These chewy rice cakes and spicy sauce are a staple. For just $2, it's pure Korean comfort. The heat from the gochujang sauce warms you up, and the texture is satisfyingly chewy. Next, giranpong, egg bread. Sweet, savory, and hot off the griddle. Trust the line, it's worth it. The combination of the soft bread and the rich, creamy egg is a match made in heaven. Then, hotteok, a golden, crispy pancake oozing with brown sugar and cinnamon. Dessert, street style. The first bite releases a burst of sweet, gooey filling that's impossible to resist. Each bite is a performance, a window into local life. The way people savor their food, the smiles, the laughter, it's all part of the experience. I'm surrounded by locals, sharing the same simple pleasures for pocket change. It's a communal experience, where food brings people together. Observation is key. Follow the crowds, not the guidebooks. The locals know where the best spots are, and their choices rarely disappoint. With less than $8 spent, I've had a full-on culinary tour. Savory, sweet, and unforgettable. Each dish tells a story, and together they paint a picture of Seoul's rich culinary heritage. Street food here isn't just about eating, it's about connection and discovery. It's about sharing moments with strangers and making memories that last a lifetime. The pride of the vendors, the shared experience on a busy corner. This is the heartbeat of travel. It's these small, everyday interactions that make a trip truly special. You don't need a lot to eat well, just curiosity and a willingness to try. The adventure lies in the unknown, in tasting something new and unexpected. The $50 challenge is off to a delicious start. With so many more flavors to explore, I can't wait to see what's next. After the market's chaos, I need calm. The air is thick with the scent of sizzling food, the shouts of vendors, and the constant shuffle of feet. It's exhilarating, but after a while, the noise and energy start to feel overwhelming. My senses crave a break, a place to breathe, to slow down, to find a little peace in the heart of the city. Time for a traditional tea house. These havens are tucked away from the main streets, offering a world apart from the city's relentless pace. The moment I spot the wooden sign and the quiet entrance, I know I'm in for something special. Insadong is full of pricey spots, but I hunt for something hidden and authentic. I wander through winding alleys, past souvenir shops and art galleries, searching for a place that feels untouched by the tourist crowds. The deeper I go, the quieter it gets, until the city's noise fades into the background. Down a quiet alley, I find a Hanok-style tea house, peaceful, timeless. The wooden beams and tiled roof evoke centuries of tradition. It feels like stepping into another era, where time moves at a gentler pace and every detail is designed for comfort and reflection. Inside, the city noise disappears. I sit on the floor, menu in hand. The soft tatami mats and low tables invite me to relax. Sunlight filters through paper windows, casting a warm glow over the room. The atmosphere is hushed, almost sacred, as if everyone here is in on a secret. I order omijacha, a 5-flavor tea, sweet, sour, salty, bitter, pungent. The server brings it out with a gentle bow, pouring the tea with practiced grace. Each sip is a journey through flavors, a reminder of how complex and surprising something as simple as tea can be. The ritual slows me down. The tea is ruby red, complex, and totally unique. Watching the steam rise, I feel my mind quiet. The act of pouring, sipping, and savoring becomes a meditation, a way to reconnect with myself after the sensory overload of the market. For $6, I get an hour of tranquility and a taste of real Korean tradition. It's not just about the drink, it's about the space, the ritual, and the chance to pause. In a city that never seems to stop, this is a rare and precious gift. The tea comes with hangwa, delicate rice confections, small details that complete the experience. Each bite is subtly sweet, perfectly complementing the tea. It's a reminder that hospitality here is about more than just food. It's about creating a moment to remember. Here, people speak softly, read, or gaze at the garden. No phones, just presence. The world outside feels far away, replaced by the gentle rustle of leaves and the soft clink of teacups. It's a space for reflection, for conversation, or simply for being. Sometimes the best travel moments are the quietest. It's in these pauses that I feel most connected to a place, able to appreciate its beauty and spirit without distraction. Leaving, I feel recharged and centered, a priceless reset for pocket change. As I step back into the city, I carry a little of that calm with me, ready to face the world again, one peaceful moment at a time. Time for history. Gyeongbokgung Palace, the heart of Old Seoul. Entry is just $3, but the experience is priceless. Walking through Gwanghwamun Gate, I'm surrounded by centuries of stories, kings, queens, and ancient rituals. The architecture is stunning, the scale immense. Every corner is a photo op, but I remind myself to just be present. I wander through throne halls, pavilions, and lotus ponds, each space with its own story. Locals in Hanbok add authenticity, making the palace feel alive, not just a museum. The changing of the guard ceremony is pure pageantry, colorful, precise, and free to watch. For the price of a coffee, I get a deep connection to Korea's soul. This is why you travel, to walk through history, to see the foundations beneath the neon lights. The $50 challenge just scored a huge win. My feet ache. Time for a jjimjilbang, the Korean spa. $10 gets me in, plus a key and pajamas. First, the gender-separated bathhouse, strip down, shower, and embrace the culture shock. Pools range from scalding hot to icy cold. The cycle is intense, but rejuvenating. Then, the co-ed common area. Everyone in matching pajamas, lounging, eating, and relaxing together. The saunas are themed, salt, charcoal, jade, each promising different health benefits. I sweat it out in the salt kiln, then cool off with classic snacks, smoked eggs, and sweet siki rice drink. For under $15, I get relaxation, detox, and a window into Korean community life. The jjimjilbang is more than a spa. It's a cultural equalizer, a place to rest, heal, and just be. For a budget traveler, it's a lifesaver and a must experience. The sun sets on Seoul, painting the city in a golden glow as the day winds down. The skyline is alive with the last light, and there's a sense of satisfaction in the air, a feeling that something special has just been completed. After a whirlwind day of food, tea, history, and even a relaxing spa, I check my wallet. There's just a handful of one left, enough for one last adventure. It's not much, but it's enough to hunt for the perfect souvenirs to remember this day by. Namdaemun Market is a living, breathing maze, an endless sprawl of vendors, neon signs, and the hum of bargaining voices. Every corner is packed with color and energy, and the air is thick with the scent of street food and the promise of hidden treasures. Navigating this chaos feels like a treasure hunt, each stall offering something new and unexpected. I pass by the usual touristy trinkets, plastic keychains, magnets, and t-shirts, and instead, I'm drawn to a small stall displaying traditional Korean metal chopsticks and spoons. They're simple, elegant, and carry a sense of authenticity that mass-produced souvenirs just can't match. The cool weight of the metal in my hand feels like a piece of Korean culture I can take home. For just a few dollars, I buy a set for myself, and a couple more for friends back home. These aren't just utensils. They're a practical, meaningful keepsake, a daily reminder of this adventure every time I use them. The vendor wraps them carefully, and I can't help but smile at how something so simple can feel so special. With my last bit of cash, I spot a rack bursting with colorful, quirky socks, each pair more playful than the last. There are socks with K-pop idols, soju bottles, kimchi jars, and even dancing tigers. They're cheap, hilarious, and absolutely unique to Korea. I grab a few pairs, imagining the laughs they'll bring when I hand them out. It's a small, silly purchase, but it captures the fun and lighthearted spirit of Seoul perfectly. My bag is now stuffed with these finds, and my wallet is officially empty. But looking at my haul, I realize I've collected more than just things. I've gathered memories, stories, and little pieces of Seoul to carry with me. $50 spent, and what a journey it's been. Street food that made my mouth water, fragrant tea that warmed my soul, centuries-old palaces, a rejuvenating spa, and now these souvenirs that tie it all together. Each item is a chapter in the story of today. The challenge wasn't just possible, it was exhilarating. I stretched every one, made every moment count, and discovered just how much Seoul has to offer, even on a tight budget. This experience forced me to be creative, to pay attention to the little details, and to connect with the city and its people in ways I never expected. I chatted with vendors, shared laughs with locals, and saw Seoul through curious, wide-open eyes. As I make my way to the subway, neon lights flickering overhead, and the city buzzing into the night, I feel a deep sense of accomplishment. I came here with a challenge, and I'm leaving with so much more than I bargained for. You don't need a lot of money for an unforgettable day. Just a sense of adventure, a little curiosity, and a willingness to dive in headfirst. Seoul has shown me that the best memories are made not by what you spend, but by how deeply you experience a place. That's it, $50 in Seoul, and we squeezed every drop out of it. From spicy street food to serene tea, ancient palaces to the Jjimjilbang, and a bag of quirky souvenirs. This day proves the best travel experiences aren't always the most expensive. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe and join the adventure. There's always a next one. Travel isn't about five-star hotels. It's about real connections and unforgettable moments. Thanks for watching and being part of this journey. Now go have your own adventure. Do the work.